Hey guys, another Spanish set. This is for Pumpkinhead, and I didn't really realize that Pumpkinhead was so kind of split in the middle, where people seem to either really love this film or really not love this film. I'm one of the ones that love it, but I didn't realize it didn't. I don't know. I thought it had like a much bigger fan base, but it doesn't. And that's a shame. It has its flaws. It's not like a perfect movie, but it's a great monster movie. And I know I mostly talk about slasher films, um, but it kind of feels like a slasher film. I mean, it's a monster. It's like a demon movie, um, but he's hunting down young teenagers in the woods. So it's not an out and out slasher film, but it feels like one. but this is yeah, this is the Spanish set, and this is it's Spanish lobby cards always have like a nice border. It's got like yellow, it's got like red little things in the corner there, yellow and white, and that's the distribution company. And it's directed by Stan Winston, who is, everyone knows Stan Winston created some of the greatest monster effects, practical effects in Hollywood history. Passed away before he was ready to go, which is a shame. Pacto de Sangre. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I think this translates to Death Pact. It took me a long time to find a Pumpkinhead set. I was pretty determined to get one. I'm a big fan of the film. You should avoid every other film in the franchise other than the first one. I'm sorry, I have a really bad glare from the lights, but yeah, these are really nice. I like this set a lot. Lance Henriksen is a terrific actor. Okay, let's look at the cards. We'll talk about it. Yeah, here's one of the victims. And I love the look of this film. It's dark. It's windy and stormy. It's foggy. Yeah, it's great. It's not. It's the colors are kind of muted on purpose. This is a movie that I saw at a very young age. It didn't frighten me. It kind of captured my imagination. And here's another victim. I don't know all the victims' names. I haven't watched this in a very long time, actually. I should sit and watch this again. I'm sorry, the glare is really bad. Yeah, there's another one. This is a nice set. I like this set. Nice Pumpkinhead. The only thing that's a shame about this set is that it doesn't feature the witch, which the witch that Lance Henriksen goes to after his son is killed always kind of not frightened me but creeped me out as a child more than Pumpkinhead. I don't know why. Her home, her cabin thing, ugh. Her makeup was really well done as well. People always seem to forget that, but there's Pumpkinhead. I love Pumpkinhead. Lots of people complain that it's a recycled xenomorph design. I guess if you're looking for it, it kind of looks like that, but I think it's a great design. I think the way that it's shot in the entire film with practical effects is amazing. There's another shot of Pumpkinhead. This I think this is when he starts to look more like Lance Henriksen's character. And you start to realize that they share pain and like on a, I don't know, I don't want to say telekinetic level, but like they share sensations, and towards the end that's like the revelation on how to stop Pumpkinhead. But like his face, he looks a little bit like, he's his facial features are changing, but I don't know. I think Pumpkinhead is a great little low budget horror film. This is when, and it's very sad too. It's very emotional with Lance Henriksen. He's a great actor. He doesn't get enough credit for his work. He's been in everything. He's Terminator, Aliens. There is a spin-off show from the X-Files that I don't know if a lot of people remember, called Millennium, that I loved, and I think it only had like 2 seasons on Fox. He was great in that show. He's a fantastic actor. But there are some emotional scenes in this with a man and his son passing away. Very sad. And I have 2 sons, so growing up as a little snot-nosed teenager, it didn't really affect me. But watching it again, it's very touching. There's a scene where he kind of hallucinates his son in his truck when he's driving. It's sad. Not to go off the rails, but this is towards the end. There's his creepy face starting to resemble Lance Henriksen more and more. And there's Lance Henriksen with his flamethrower that you see in the beginning. This is such a well-rounded film. I just really like it. It's a very well-made film, and it doesn't. I don't know. It's a shame that it doesn't have as many fans as I thought it did. I thought this thing was like super cult movie status, but I don't know. Turns out that it doesn't have as many fans to it as I thought it did. But this is the last one. I think this is when they're looking up at the tree where Pumpkinhead drops the girl and she breaks her back on the rock. But if you haven't seen Pumpkinhead and you somehow stumbled upon this video, oh my gosh, watch it quickly. Go and enjoy it. It's got great atmosphere. The kills aren't terrific, but Pumpkinhead's really mean-spirited. It's got a better shotgun impalement than, which one is it, Halloween 4? He impales him, I believe, with a shotgun. He toys with them by ruining their motorcycle. I don't know. Great little horror film. It's not like all blood and guts. It's great. Like the scene with the burned out, destroyed church is very atmospheric. It's great. Go enjoy Pumpkinhead. I love Pumpkinhead. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.